What's up guys, it's Tom here and this is breaking news. Liverpool just officially signed a brand new goalkeeper. Welcome to Liverpool FC. Adrian, the Spanish goalkeeper who already has 6 years of Premier League experience, replaces Simon Mignolet, who went to Club Bruges. He went back to his home country, Belgium, to play regularly for Club Bruges, and I think this is a brilliant piece of business because Adrian signs on a bossman transfer, which means that his transfer fee is 0. We got him for absolutely nothing, and his wages probably will be a little bit lower than Mignolet's wages. Adrian is a 32-year-old goalkeeper, and we will take a look at all you need to know about Adrian, and also what Jurgen Klopp said and what Adrian said after joining Liverpool FC, and also what Simon Mignolet said in his parting message, which is a very classy message. But first of all, let me tell you that Simon Mignolet has been a model professional, a very good servant for Liverpool, and even though I didn't rate him too highly, I think Alisson is a world-class goalkeeper and Mignolet was maybe not on the required level that is needed to win a Premier League and Champions League trophies. But Mignolet was still a decent goalkeeper, and who could forget his penalty save, and then he saved the rebound on his debut against Stoke City a few years ago. So guys, if you enjoy these Liverpool transfer news videos, please leave a like. It takes a second for you guys to press the like button and it really helps me out and shows me that you guys enjoy the videos. Turn on the bell notifications so you never miss the latest Liverpool transfer news. And actually Jurgen Klopp said this about Adrian: I think this is the perfect solution for us in this moment, replacing talent and experience like for like. With Alisson and Simon, I felt like we had two number ones, and in many ways we have repeated that with Adrian. This is important. He's a keeper who knows the Premier League, who has played in pressure situations and has the highest quality. They are big globs to fill because Simon Mignolet was such an outstanding professional and contributed to the group even when not in the starting 11. Everything we know about Adrian tells us that he has the personal qualities to go with his clear playing talent to ensure that this goalkeeping area of the team is not weakened. We are all looking forward to working with him. And I think Adrian is a very good goalkeeper. He's not like world class like Alisson, but he's a very good goalkeeper. You don't play regularly for West Ham United, normally a top 10 team in the Premier League, and normally he played almost all of the seasons at West Ham. He actually completed 150 games in total. Last season he was the second choice goalkeeper behind Fabianski. He only played a few cup games, so he might be a little bit rusty because last season he only played 5 games, but before that he played 22 games, 19, 36, 42, 26. So he got quite a lot of games, and he has in total 125 Premier League appearances. And Adrian is actually friends with Pepe Reina, and he said that Pepe Reina will be getting a message from Adrian. He knows that Pepe Reina is a huge Liverpool fan still, and I would have been over the moon with Pepe Reina signing, but I'm equally happy with Adrian because I think he's a very experienced, very decent goalkeeper. And I just saw a brilliant video on Twitter where Adrian knocked out Everton by scoring the winning penalty, I think in a League Cup game or something like that, which was, I think, quite outstanding. Adrian actually started off his career in my favorite Spanish team, Real Betis. In 2006, he played in Real Betis C and Real Betis B teams, and then he had a few loan spells. He played for Real Betis in 2012-13, and after that he signed for West Ham United, where he completed 6 years. So Adrian has been a very good servant for West Ham, and I think that we can look forward to seeing Adrian showcase his talents in the Premier League. And this is what Adrian said after signing for Liverpool FC: I'm feeling really happy to be here, to work in this great club and start doing my stuff on the pitch as soon as possible. To be fair, there was interest from Liverpool years ago, but the real interest was in the last few days. We spoke every day with my agent and we had other options to move, but because I finished with West Ham as a free agent last season, Finally, the last call was yesterday, was to go to London to do all the stuff, the medical. Obviously, I'm really happy to be here. It's a great step in my career right now. After 6 good seasons at West Ham, I got experience in the Premier League and I'm coming to a big club to fight for everything. It's a good challenge, a big challenge for me to face, challenging with big players here. I didn't speak to Pepe Reina because everything was a bit a secret, but I'm very close to him. When I signed with West Ham, I asked him to give his opinion about the Premier League, and he told me, go and show your level there because it's a great league. Now I will speak with him, I will tell him the news as soon as possible. Obviously he was in love with Liverpool, all the fans love him. I hope I have a great career like him here at Liverpool and show that the Spanish level is on top. It's a big challenge for me to work with Alisson. He's in great form in the last few seasons. He's showing he's at a great level, one of the best in the world I would say. And I'm happy to work. Competition is great, it makes us much better. I come here to fight, to give a push to him and as well like a teammate and also push for the number 1. It was a great experience playing in the Premier League for 6 years with West Ham, a good club with a massive fan base. To live in London was great, the atmosphere in the club was very good. I played mostly all of the seasons as a number 1 until the last season. I can just say good words for the fans, for the club, for all my teammates and managers in my time there. I was really happy to take a step forward from Real Betis to West Ham in 2013, and now it's a new chapter. We start writing the book at Liverpool, and I hope to have a great career here. How would you describe your goalkeeping style? He was asked. He said it's a Spanish style. It is in good form because we have very good keepers. We mentioned Pepe Reina, David De Gea is in great form, and we can see many good keepers doing well around the world who are Spanish in all the leagues. I like to help the team from the back. Obviously we need to save goals, but now the mother keeper has to be very complete. I am still learning at my age, still improving, but I think I have a great level to show and keep showing in the Premier League. The goalkeeper relationship is special. It's different because we train apart from the other players as goalkeepers. We spend a lot of time together, so we need to have a good relationship. It's the manager's decision if he's going to put you or the other goalkeeper in the number 1 spot, but both of us are fighting for the club and to make the club big. To fight and have that healthy competition with Alisson is going to be much better for the club. And he was asked, are you looking to go into training and looking to be in the squad on Friday against Norwich? I hope so, I'm ready. Adrian answered. I was training for myself in the summer. This summer was a bit different as I finished my contract with West Ham, but I was training with my goalkeeping coach in Sevilla and doing a very good job with him, and I'm more than ready to start training. There's really exciting competition. Obviously the level Liverpool did last season was really high, and now the most important thing is to keep that level on top. We have many competitions, cups, the league, European competitions, and we are going to fight for everything. I come here to fight for everything, to try to win everything, and to keep improving the history of Liverpool. Probably the memories at Anfield for me are not the best because we didn't win a game, I think, when I was playing. Obviously the atmosphere is magnificent. It's one of the best stadiums, not just in the Premier League, but I would say in the world. The fans are great. Every time you play at Anfield, it's a different thing. You feel that crowd pushing from there, not just when the team are doing well, also when the team is in a bad moment, the fans are pushing hard. I'm looking forward to playing the first game there, to say hello to the fans from the stadium. There's a special relationship with the fans, the crowd, the goalkeeper are closer. Sometimes they like to show you that great sensation from the pitch. I hope I have a great relationship with the fans in the first second that I step on Anfield. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very ambitious. I come here to try to win everything, to try to push Alisson from the first minute and to make us better. Obviously I want to win titles, so I come here to fight for all the competitions. Yesterday was very unlucky at the end with the penalties in the Community Shield, but we have many competitions ahead, so we are going to fight for it and try to get them. Just to tell the Liverpool fans, I'm really happy to be here with you. I'm just looking forward to playing the first game in Anfield and to win all the stuff and all the games that we can win. What a classy first interview by Adrian. I'm even more looking forward to seeing him in a red shirt. I think, in all honesty, he might be a better goalkeeper in terms of his distribution. He's much better than Mignolet. Maybe Mignolet is a little bit of a better shot stopper. Maybe he has a little bit better reflexes. But I think Adrian, working with Alisson and working with the Liverpool top coaches, can improve his shot stopping, and then we will have a brilliant backup goalkeeper. I think it's very important that our second choice goalkeeper is similar to Alisson in his distribution. Of course, Adrian is not as good with his feet as Alisson, but he's very good. He's much better than Mignolet, so there is definitely an upgrade. In my opinion, Adrian overall is a better goalkeeper than Mignolet, and he's more suited to playing out from the back. And this is what Jurgen Klopp said about Simon Mignolet. If you were to ask me to write a list of the most standout professionals I've worked with in the game in a career of well over 30 years, Simon Mignolet would be competing for the #1 spot. The respect he commands in our dressing room is unrivaled. An outstanding athlete, an outstanding person, and an international class goalkeeper. The truth is, I don't want Simon Mignolet to leave. Why would I? He's a keeper good enough to start for all the teams in the Premier League. But this is a little like the situation we faced with Lucas Leiva a few seasons ago now. Sometimes you have someone whose contribution to the club means you have to consider their welfare also. Simon is such a person. The service he has given Liverpool during his time here means I cannot ignore an opportunity for him that will impact so positively on his future. I think what he has done for Liverpool means he earns the right to do something that helps him in this moment. Bruges are so lucky to have him. The shape he is in, the quality he has, he could play 10 years for this team if both want that. I will always be grateful for everything Simon Mignolet has done for me and the staff and while we have been here, and I know his teammates will miss him also. But we say farewell and good luck with a host of happy memories, and we tell him the best seats in the house are available to Mignolet and his family whenever he wants to come back to Anfield in the future. This is also a top class message from Jurgen Klopp, and you could see how much Jurgen Klopp rates Simon Mignolet and his professionalism. So I'm really looking forward to Adrian now contributing at Liverpool, but also I wish Simon Mignolet all the best, and I really hope that he wins many titles at Club Bruges, because they are one of the biggest clubs in Belgium alongside Anderlecht. So he goes to a good club. And this is what Simon Mignolet actually said in his farewell message. Dear Liverpool fans, after more than 6 special years at Liverpool, the time has come to say goodbye. It's been an incredible honor to represent one of the biggest clubs in the world and to achieve things that few players ever managed to achieve in their careers. I want to take this opportunity to thank the fans for their support during the good times and the bad. I also want to thank all the coaches, the managers I've worked with during my spell here. Their knowledge and expertise has been invaluable. I've shared the pitch with some fantastic players over the years, but the current squad always the current squad is the best I've ever been a part of. I will never forget that night in Madrid, and I'm glad I got to share it with such a terrific group of lads. It's been a great ride. There have been ups, downs, and in between everything, but I will always look back on my time at Anfield with fondness. I have no regrets. I've given my all. I've always done my best to wear the shirt with pride and to represent the club with dignity and professionalism. Once part of the family, always part of the family. Deep inside, I will always be a Red. Thanks for the memories, Liverpool, and good luck for the future. Best wishes, Simon Mignolet. You will never walk alone. Wow, this is such a classy message, and I'm really happy that Mignolet played for Liverpool for such a long time, because I think he helped behind the scenes to build Liverpool up to become Champions League winners. You can't really dispute that. I think Jurgen Klopp has been glowingly describing Simon Mignolet's professionalism, so I'm very happy with this. And also another kind of a signing, Jurgen Klopp invited a German surfer. Yes, you heard that right. A German surfer to talk to the Liverpool squad about stress management. This guy's name is Sebastian Steutner, and he visited the Liverpool team in France as part of the pre-season tour. And a session took place in a swimming pool which focused on breathing techniques and took place in preparation for the Community Shield game against Man City. And Liverpool players are understood to have been impressed by what they heard, as Steutner preached to the lads about the never say die attitude, something which the squad know all too well. The surfer is well known on social media for his positive posts, so it's not hard to understand why Jurgen Klopp wanted a man like that chatting away with the Liverpool squad. And Van Dijk gave an interview to ESPN and he said, wow, this is what he said, listen to this. Nobody cared how shit the football was in the Champions League final because we won it. This is what he said, and I quote, "We were dropping back. We were dropping back, we were defending like mad. At one point we were just hoofing the ball forward, but it was the mental aspect. Usually we would build from the back, play our own football, but going 1-0 up after 2 minutes through a Mohamed Salah's penalty, it was just a crazy situation in such a big game. Everyone can say what they want about how shit the final was, but for us it didn't matter after Divock Origi scored the goal." And I wasn't actually too disappointed with Liverpool's performance. Maybe only the last 20 minutes I was a little bit concerned because Tottenham started creating chances, but up until then Liverpool were pretty comfortable. I felt Tottenham didn't really threaten our goal, and I think that Van Dijk has a point here that it's the result that matters in the Champions League final. Last year we played much better and we lost to Real Madrid. So in the Champions League final the performance comes second, result comes first. And of course you would want to play like beautiful scintillating football and win the Champions League final, but it's all about the result in a Champions League final. And in 20 years, when everybody looks back, nobody will remember that Liverpool didn't play so well in the Champions League final. Everybody will remember that Liverpool won the game, and that's what matters. And I'm not too happy about this, that odds have been slashed on Bournemouth signing Harry Wilson. I really want Harry Wilson to stay at Liverpool and fight for his place, but I can understand if Jurgen Klopp thinks that Harry Wilson is worth like 20 million and Bournemouth play 20 million for him, then I can understand why we would sell him, because he wouldn't get a lot of game time. But I still think that Harry Wilson is a wonderful young talent and he has a bright future, and I want that to be at Liverpool. I want him to become the next like big young player to come through at Liverpool, like Trent Alexander-Arnold, and to really shine and score goals, because I really like him. I think he's a fantastic player. But ultimately it will be down to the club and Jurgen Klopp to make that decision. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, see you later, goodbye.